Now back to Golf Talk Live.
This is Arnold Palmer, and you're listening to Golf Talk Live with Tony Leodora.
Well, folks, the U.S. Open is right around the corner. So is Father's Day, same weekend. So if one gets you thinking of the other, we've got the right guy on the line right now. His name is Lee Wybranski, Philadelphia area native, and the official artist for the U.S. Open posters. He's done 9 in a row, including a spectacular one for this U.S. Open at Oakmont with the famed church pew bunkers right on it. Lee, welcome back to Golf Talk Live.
Thank you, Tony. Great to be back.
It's great to talk to you, and I'm sure that you're pretty excited about your second U.S. Open poster in your home state. Of course, Marion.
For sure.
A couple of years ago, and then now, well, 3 years ago already. Wow, time flies. And then, of course, Oakmont. And I'll tell you right now, I've seen the Oakmont one. I love the Marion one, but boy, this Oakmont one is a great one. Those church pew bunkers, they're unmistakable.
Well, thank you. It was not too difficult to decide early on in the process that the artwork should include the church pews. Obviously that's one of the things that everyone thinks about when they think of Oakmont, and visually it's pretty intimidating. So decided to put them front and center this year.
Yeah. So, I mean, there are a lot of artists out there. How does someone get to become the official artist of the U.S. Open and then keep the job for 9 years in a row? Pretty good.
Thanks. Yeah, it's a great streak, and hoping it goes on for a long while yet. Just like anything, a lot of hard work, and whatever that quote is about 95% perspiration and 5% inspiration. I was working as an artist in golf, mostly for private clubs for quite a long time before I began to work with the USGA, and then I worked with the USGA purely in graphic design projects for a number of years before they finally gave me a shot at the poster. My first poster for the U.S. Open was 2008 at Torrey Pines, and I joke now. I thought after that they were all going to be like that. Tiger Woods winning in a playoff on a broken leg by the Pacific Ocean. Sunny blue skies, happy people, no rain. And then obviously the next year was Bethpage, which was just, New Yorkers instead of Californians, and, rain for 10 days instead of sun. But anyways, Torrey Pines was the first one, and we sold more than twice as many as ever. It was just a runaway success that first year, and that really has, that's kind of set the trend, and that guaranteed me work the next year, and really, they all continue to be good, strong sellers, and that's really the main job security I had with this one.
Well, folks, I'll tell you right now, Lee was nice enough to sign a couple of his posters for us, and we took them and we had them framed. That our great friends at Country Club Editions did a super job on it. We put them up for auction for a big charity event that we do in the spring, and I'm telling you right now, the bidding on them was hot and heavy because they are so incredibly good looking and so inspirational. And Lee, I want to thank you for donating them and signing them. It was really a nice thing to do, but I'm not saying it as an advertisement. I'm just saying it as an explanation of how good looking these posters are. They're going to be available. This would make one of the great Father's Day presents. Can you imagine on the Sunday of the U.S. Open presenting Dad with a framed poster from that U.S. Open? And, if you work fast enough, folks, you can get that done. Lee, the best way to get a hold of one of your posters right now?
LeeWybranski.com.
Wow, that's pretty easy. Lee, WYBRANSKI.com. You can order them right away, and I don't know if you actually sign them for people if they order right from your website, but...
Yeah, actually we do, Tony. All the posters that we sell off the website, I personally sign. If people wanted some sort of dedication added to the poster as a gift, I'm happy to personalize them as long as they, send that dedication along in with their order. So everything is signed and rolled and sent off in a tube.
Well, again, folks, I couldn't think of a better Father's Day present, or for anybody who wants to just dress up their office a little bit. Believe me, somebody comes walking in, they're going to do a double take when they see these church pew bunkers, the famous, iconic bunkers at Oakmont, displayed on this particular poster. And Lee, it's always great talking to you, and I'm sure that you're looking forward to this U.S. Open, the historic 9th U.S. Open from Oakmont, as much as the rest of us are. We love to see those guys get tortured on a course like that, right?
Absolutely. It's definitely going to be, after last year, Chambers Day and all the controversy around the golf course and whether it was a suitable U.S. Open venue. I happen to love last year, and I thought it was a great outcome, etc. But this year is certainly going to be the more classic U.S. Open that we all grew up with,
All right.
Hard greens, tall, rough. It's going to be brutal and fun to watch.
Well, there you have it, folks, from the best golf artist in the country, Lee Wybranski, Philadelphia area native. Check it out, leewybranski.com, the poster for this year's U.S. Open. Lee, thanks for being with us on Golf Talk Live.
Great to talk with you, Tony. Thanks again for having me.
And we are back at the Zermatt Resort